Look at you and your DVDs. What have you got underneath your iPad?
It's a copy of Bad Taste, because my website is called Bad Taste. It's the first movie from Peter Jackson. So.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You get it signed?
No, just leave it.
Okay.
So, obviously you had to perform your character using motion capture.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you talked with Andy Serkis.
Well, no, sadly. I mean, we joked about this because he was on a break before coming back to direct Second Unit on that particular block where I was down in New Zealand. And when he arrived, I was like, damn it, man, you're the god of this. You pioneered it and you are the king of it. I mean, he really is extraordinary. And Peter had actually shown me a cut of the Gollum scene, the Riddle scene, and after about a minute, the effects fall away and it's just Andy in his mocap suit. But the entire performance is there. It's extraordinary. His voice, the alacrity of his movement, and everything that is inspirational to anyone who wants to do that kind of work. But then we kind of fell about laughing when I described what I had been doing, in his absence, and we both kind of went, yeah, it's different, isn't it? Because I'm playing a reptilian serpent. I'm not playing a biped mammal. So I sort of teased him about having it easy playing Kong and Caesar and Gollum. But of course I was joking. He's extraordinary, but it was a beautiful collaboration anyway, because I had Philippa, Fran, and Peter on my own, and the rest of the cast will tell you it's such a huge deal. This film, so many massive set pieces and huge scenes involving a huge amount of cast and teams around those cast members, because you've got prosthetics, you've got incredibly complex props and costumes, and you've got special effects, and then you've got makeup and hair and all that stuff. It was just me in a mocap suit, looking a bit silly, but it's everyday work for them. And those three creators of this incredible film world of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So I was really lucky, but it would have been great to have Andy there as well. It was a shame.
Usually your performances are very subtle and layered, and this kind of performance is much more physical.
Yeah.
Just because you are in a mocap suit. So
well, thank you, but I think he has layers in the sense that he's a mythical beast who breathes fire and flies and is obviously a terror and a huge power and just this bad-ass dragon. That's kind of what he is. He's the bad guy. But at the same time, he is pretty invasive and inquisitive and charming, and I don't know. I just think there are certain modes of operation he has which are quite kind of psychologically smart. So it was as important to do that as it was to do the bigger stuff, where it was about the presence of the voice, the physical movement, the manifestation of rage in his face, and the speed or direction of his movement. So it was weird. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I think it's quite a subtly written character in the book, and you get such a build-up of expectation. And although he's big and powerful, it can't just be one note of rage. So I tried to mix it up a little bit.
So it was more difficult than usual?
No. It was great fun. Great fun. I mean, a different experience, but not more difficult, I don't think. I think motion capture is extraordinary because you feel completely free to play. You don't have continuity or makeup or how even other actors. You can if you muck up, you can just do it again. And to an extent, you could do that with a film, but sometimes getting ready to do another take is like turning an oil tanker. There's a lot of setup involved, and it's not just your time you're wasting by getting something wrong. Whereas motion capture, you can just continue. And after doing the scene, we then kept on going around with it and running the whole scene, not just a segment of it, but like the whole thing all together. And that was really thrilling, really thrilling, great fun.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.